we're making chocolate mint truffles. I found these candy melts at Walmart. You want to make sure there's a full 12 ounces there. If you don't have 12 ounces, then just take out 1 or 2 tablespoons of your sweetened condensed milk. Okay, now we're going to take our can of sweetened condensed milk. The recipe is in the description below. Now this recipe is based off of our 2 ingredient fudge, which is in our Dining on a Dime cookbook, volume 2. Okay, now we are going to throw this in the microwave and get it melted. Ow, that's hot.
I think it's a plastic bowl.
Okay, I put the wrong cookbook out. It's based on our fudge recipe in our Dining on a Dime volume 2. Okay, so now we're going to take, and normally I do my parchment paper ahead of time, but let's see. I wonder if I can just rip this. Do you think I can just rip this? Oh, well that's nice. Okay, then we're going to put this in our pan, just like so. Okay. We're going to give you our Dining on a Dime cookbook ebook, volume number 1, free at livingonadime.com. Click on our shop, click on our ebooks, click on Dining on a Dime volume 1, add it to your cart. When you go to checkout, use the coupon code DINING1 and you will get our ebook absolutely free with no obligation and no strings attached. Visit us at livingonadime.com. Now we are going to mix. Oh, that's so nice and smooth. There we go. Okay, I did like 1 minute and 20 seconds in my microwave. Microwaves have different wattages that they use, so if you have a less wattage, then it will take longer. If you have a higher wattage, it will take shorter. Okay, here we go, my mint extract. Now, make sure you get pure peppermint extract if you want peppermint. Now, they have other mints and mint flavoring, and those will taste different. If you want a peppermint flavor, make sure you get the true peppermint extract. Okay, and I just put 1 capful in. Now, Mike loves chocolate mint, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Is that your favorite flavor, maybe?
It's definitely one of my favorite flavors.
I think it probably is.
It probably is.
Having been married to you for 30 years, I determine it's your favorite flavor.
I don't know, with all those amazing Christmas candies you made.
Yeah, but you really
the
like
orange
the chocolate
ones.
Well, yeah, you like the orange
I really
ones
like
too.
the orange too.
Okay, so let's see if this is enough chocolate flavor. Or mint. I put in 2 capfuls. Okay, so 2 capfuls is a teaspoon.
So this is 2 now?
Yeah. Okay. Let's get all that luscious peppermint mixed in there. Now, I'm just making up this recipe on the fly, even though it's based off of our 2 ingredient fudge. I'm making this for St. Patrick's Day, which is coming up soon. We have to have chocolate mint everything for St. Patrick's Day.
Yum.
Okay, how many comments do you think I'll get if I just leave the bowl like this? You want to be a betting man?
I bet a lot. Oh, and I can't scoop it like I usually do.
You think 400 comments? Do you think I'll get 400 comments leaving that much in the bowl? Look, Let's just see how many I get, shall we? I think that will be fun. Comment and let me know. Does this disturb you guys if I leave this much in here? Okay, now I'm spraying it all out because there's some bubbles. It's not really going to matter actually because I'm going to cut these and dip them. Okay, so now we're going to put this in the refrigerator, let it set up, and then we're going to come back and cut it into pieces and dip it in the chocolate. Okay, so it is set up. Okay, now I'm gonna okay, so I'm gonna roll this into balls. Wow, this is super soft. Okay. Okay, so we're going to roll this into little balls, and then we're going to throw these in the freezer and get them set up for about, a half an hour or so, and then we will dip them in chocolate. Yum. Well, it smells good.
Mm-hmm.
Are those delicious? We have a leprechaun over here stealing. Although I don't think Jack could be confused with a leprechaun. What do you think, Dad? At 6 feet tall?
He would be an enormously malformed leprechaun.
He would be like the leprechaun version of Elf, right?
Yeah.
Okay, these should not be spreading out this thin.
Throw them in the freezer real fast.
So, I had a massive fail. Apparently, these chips don't set up as well. So, you ever have one of those days? This is that day for me.
She said just add some more sweetened condensed milk and then make it into frosting.
Yeah, sweetened condensed milk and make it into frosting. That would work, yes. We could frost a cake with this. That would be very delicious. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, I wonder if it's the peppermint that made it not, peppermint oil. I bet it's the peppermint oil. Well, I would only know if I tested, I guess. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this bag and
Looking pretty green there.
Thanks. Okay, so I'm going to try and save this recipe by adding another bag of chips and remelting it all. What are we going to do with 3,000 chocolate mint truffles?
Surely somebody's got a chili cook-off or some kind of event going on.
Yeah, we just had 2 chili cook-offs from last week, didn't we?
I know a guy who likes truffles.
You know a guy who likes truffles?
Yep.
Would his name happen to start with a J?
Maybe.
End with a K. Middle name J. He's pretty handsome too, Dad.
Yep.
He's the handsomest leprechaun I've ever seen.
Yep. Think it's gonna eat 64 truffles?
He says he can. I think I believe him.
So we'll call it. Well, it's not baked because it's no baked recipes, right?
Right.
So we'll call
So
it
wait.
twice nuked candy.
Twice dude. Okay. Okay. Just spent 2 hours at the eye place trying to get new glasses, and it was a fail. Oh, then I had one recipe fail. Another recipe's failing. I'm like,
Yeah, but
I definitely think we need to change the channel name.
she makes the mistakes, so you don't have to.
Exactly. See, I am the warning. You know how some people are just here to serve as a warning to others? That's me. Okay, let me make this for 30 more seconds.
But then when you get to work, you save everybody the frustration.
Yeah, we'll say that, won't we?
So making videos is the recipe testing process, right?
Making, yes, for me, making videos is the recipe testing process. Yeah.
Well, not always, I guess. Yeah.
I'm not very scientific in my science experiments. Okay, so take our pan, reline it.
Ooh, looks nice. All right, we're gonna put this back in the fridge again. See, the chocolate's acting kind of wiggy now too. And I probably should have added a little bit more peppermint because it has alcohol in it. It can evaporate when you microwave again, but we're just gonna give it a try and see. Just gonna go for it.
Just go for it. Okay, now we are on the second batch here. Now, what I have discovered, this is what the third time I've done this. The white chocolate, you have to use double the amount of chocolate for sweetened condensed milk. Does that make sense, dear?
Yes. Wait, so the recipe is good, but you just have to modify it when you're doing something slightly different?
Well,
I'm confused. Or do we change the recipe?
okay, so the recipe needs to be 2 bags, 24 ounces of chocolate to 14 ounces of sweetened condensed milk is what the recipe needs to be. So I will change that accordingly for white chocolate used in the description recipe, because our recipes are always in the description, unless I forget. And if I forget, please nicely tell me.
If you
forget. Sometimes Mike notices.
Yeah, details are not my strong suit. I am an extremely big picture person. And details make my mind want to explode.
That's why I'm here.
That's what I need an assistant to do, is have a YouTube assistant who just does all the little details for me, because I hate doing all that stuff. Okay. These are exactly what I'm looking for. All right, hot diggity. Okay, so now my dipping bowl is dirty and I have to wash it. Oops, that wasn't prepared. Okay, let me pause and wash this and I will be right back. Thank you, my love, my dishwashing leprechaun. Okay, I have my almond bark. Now I probably need 24 ounces, but I only have 12 for the moment, so I'm just gonna dip as many as I have. Microwave this. Okay, here we go. All nice and melty. Now, if you want, you can use chocolate chips and a little bit of coconut oil or paraffin wax to coat these if you want. Or not. There we go.
I think it's funny that you beat yourself up because you think you're struggling, and then when it's all done and we take it to a party, everybody's like, this is the best stuff ever.
I just hate dipping candies, which you would think I wouldn't mind because I worked in a candy shop and this is all I did all day long.
That's probably why you don't like
Probably
it.
why I don't like it, yeah. Oops.
I mean, I used to make omelets all day long, and now I don't eat eggs.
True. That actually works pretty well like that. So I tap all the excess chocolate off because that keeps it from pooling and making a big puddle like that where I accidentally spilt it, but you get what I'm talking about. Okay, so I'm gonna go through and do as many of these as I've got chocolate for, and then, I don't know, might decorate them, trying to decide. Oh, I got the system down now. Okay, here's how you do it. Okay, and if you don't have one of these fancy dipping things, you can use a fork with a plastic fork with the tines turned in, but look, drop it in, spin, and lift. Oh, did you see how that went?
Yes.
See, there is a system. Oh, how many comments do you think I will get for not laying my candies in one row at a time, dear?
You mean because it's...
Because I'm going all over the place and I'm not just doing one row. Here. Okay, let's see if this will get any comments. Okay. Drum roll, please. Boom! Do you think heads just exploded?
I wouldn't think so, but who knows, I guess.
The reason why YouTubers always complain about the comments, or not necessarily complain, just talk about the comments, is because some of them are just so absolutely ridiculous. It's like, really? This is what you have time in your life to do?
Well, a lot of comments suggest that people watch things on YouTube but don't do things in real life.
This is true. All right, now we're gonna let these set up. They're actually getting already pretty close. Should I try some gold?
Ooh, you just love that
For St.
sparkle powder.
But it's St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, put some on some of them. Okay, I don't want to join the comments, but that first, you can put it on all of them?
No.
This one is really heavy, and then it's not. It's fine, leave it. That's the look, folks.
You want to make it yourself?
No, it's just...
Is that better?
No, it was better sparkly. Shimmer dust, huh? That's really cool.
We'll test 2 of them and see which looks better after they set up. All right, so you can see they have set up.
That was fast.
Actually, look at this one here. It's kind of cool how there's just like a couple of little dustings. I wonder if we poured the glitter and had a fan, if it would just lightly dust the shimmer.
It's hard to see it with the camera. Here, let me come over on this
Oh,
side.
you can't see it with the camera?
Ooh, here. Oh, wait.
Yeah, see, you can
Now
see
you
the
can
little...
see the little shimmery parts.
That looks better. I don't know. I'm just making this up as I go.
That's... You?
Yes.
You're so perfectionist about preparation. Actually, the fact that you're not is why you get things done.
Did I mention I'm not big on details? Okay, let's get this cut. My goodness. Got things to do. All right, here we go. So, that us.
Wait a second. Are you cutting it for... Do we want a thumbnail first?
Well, we're gonna have several others for thumbnail, so. Okay, here we go.
Ooh.
Yum. Okay, let's get a chocolate one without the glitter. Well, I guess they're all chocolate, but.
Hold them close together. Nice.
Okay, which one do you want to taste? The glittered or the non-glittered?
The glittery one, of course. All sparkly. Look at that.
Okay, the glittery one. It tastes like chocolate mint, hopefully. Is it good?
It's very yummy.
All right, St. Patrick's Day chocolate mint truffle. Hold it out so they can see it. Yum.
Yum. Delish.